Hello, welcome to part 2 of the Nightingale. Now basically what happened last time in part 1 was there was this nightingale who had a really pretty singing voice in the Empire of China. Yeah? So everybody in the empire knew of this bird except for the emperor. Now eventually word reached the Japanese emperor and he said, so you have a famous bird, huh? Let me go and visit China. So when the emperor of China, reached that news, he was obviously very confused. Like, what bird are you talking about? So he ordered his prime minister to go and find the bird. Now the prime minister eventually did with the help of a fisherman. And when the Japanese emperor, when he listened to the Nightingale song, he was very pleased. So he said, I must find a way to thank you for this experience. Now, the Chinese emperor, he was also very pleased with the song, so he displayed the Nightingale song to a lot of his visitors. And some visitors complained that the Nightingale looked very plain and does not look as pretty as it sounded. And by that point, the emperor and the Nightingale were very close friends. So the emperor would not allow those disgraceful comments. So let's see what happens next, yeah? One day, a present arrived from the Emperor of Japan. I hope you will enjoy this gift, wrote the Japanese emperor. It is a small token compared with the great joy your Nightingale song gave to me. The Chinese emperor carefully unwrapped the package from his friend. What could it be? Inside, he found a replica of the Nightingale. It was brightly colored and encrusted with exquisite green emeralds, blue sapphires, and red rubies. On its back was a sturdy key made of silver. When the emperor wound the key, the mechanical bird began to sing. It was the same one as the Nightingale's song. It did not sound as lovely as the real Nightingale, and only sang one song, but still the emperor was pleased. Now you can rest, he told his beloved Nightingale. The people were thrilled with the mechanical bird. Finally, a nightingale that looks just as lovely as it sounds, they all said. They did not notice that the jeweled bird's song was not as sweet as the real Nightingale's song. They asked to hear the new Nightingale over and over. Day and night, the palace was filled with visitors who wished to see the mechanical Nightingale. Everyone ignored the real Nightingale, so he flew home to the forest. Only the emperor noticed that the Nightingale had home. Huh? Oh, that should be gone. Yeah. Only the emperor noticed that the Nightingale had gone. He missed his friend deeply. It is for the best, the emperor said. Surely the Nightingale is happier in the forest. Unlike the emperor, the people never grew tired of the mechanical bird's song. There was never a moment that the jeweled Nightingale's song did not play. But one morning, with a loud twang and a pop, it stopped singing. The emperor wriggled the bird's key, but the bird would not sing. The emperor called for his watchmaker. A spring has broken, the watchmaker said. I can replace it, but you will need to be careful. From now on, it may only be wound on special occasions. The emperor grew ill. He missed the real Nightingale. The prime minister and all the lords and ladies of the court tried their best, but they could not lift the emperor's spirits. Eventually, the old fisherman heard of the emperor's illness and went to find the Nightingale. After the fisherman's visit, the Nightingale flew straight to the palace to see his friend, the emperor. The Nightingale perched on the foot of the emperor's bed and began to sing his beautiful song. The emperor opened his eyes. You came back, he whispered. The emperor sat up in his bed, and the color returned to his cheeks. The Nightingale sang even more beautifully upon seeing the emperor's spirits rise. After that day, the two friends never parted. The emperor cherished the nightingale for being himself, and he appreciated the great beauty of the bird's song. And the nightingale gladly sang his precious melodies in the peace of the emperor's palace. The end. I hope that you like this story, and I also hope that you searched up some of these words like purge. Purge, that's a really good word, yeah. Sorry. So yeah, I hope that you liked my imitation of bird singing. That was really fun. So bye bye, see you next time. Dun 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 dun.